guys, welcome back to another video. We're up here in the Adelaide Hills at my old man's place. Now I'll be staying here the night before we take off for our motorbike trip. So I thought while I'm bringing the gear up here to store at his place, we're going to go down. I'm going to run through with you guys some of the stuff that I'll be taking. I'm going to set the tent up, show you what it looks like. So stay tuned. We are down here on a little parcel of land. Not the straightest piece of land, but I'll just run you guys what I've got. So this here, this is the Saddleman Tactical Seat Bag. So new, these are about $380. I didn't buy this brand new, picked this up second hand off Gumtree for about $130, I think it was, second hand. So you don't need something like this. You can run any sort of bag. My old man bought a canvas style bag off of eBay for about 20 or 30 bucks, but this is suited for the Saddleman step-up seat. So while it's a budget camping trip, I'm going to use the gear that I've got, so that's coming with me. So we'll open it up and show you guys what's inside. So I'll add, before I start going through the bag, that on top, strapped down, I've got my Kmart tent and tripod chair from Snowy's Outdoors. 13 bucks for the chair, about 12 bucks for the tent. That's camping on a budget. Travel towel, about 30 bucks, wasn't cheap, but you could always bring a $2 Kmart towel. We've got Enco, Kmart, sleeping bag, cheap. Not going to help me stay warm at night, but she'll do the job. Jetboil. Now this thing's about 200 bucks. You can buy these, I've seen, there's another brand from BCF, Oregon, Kmart. You can buy the set with the pots and pans, is about 50 bucks, but again, I've got it, so I'm going to use it. Kmart inflatable sleeping mat. Now that was probably the most expensive budget item that I've purchased. That was, I think, 38 bucks. Black Wolf inflatable pillow, Snowy's Outdoors, about 30 bucks. Now this stuff here isn't necessarily something you have to bring, but we've got an emergency tire repair kit. Again, I had it, so I'm bringing it. Harley Davidson tire inflator, plugs into your trickle charger port, allows you to pump your tires up. This here, again, not necessary, but if I want to be able to charge my GoPro batteries and drone batteries while on the road, I need a solar panel. So this was about 120 bucks. Again, you don't need to bring it. You can charge off your USB on your bike, but this will allow me to charge two things at once, two USB ports, 21 watt, three solar panels that fold out. Drone. In that bag has the drone batteries, GoPro batteries, any cords and cables that I'll need while on the road. This here is a Dometic charging block, so just I'll use this as my main source of power to charge everything, and then when this is running low, I'll use the solar panel to charge this. So again, I had it, so I'm going to take it. Two USB ports, it's got a torch, charges via USB-C, can charge laptops, it's got all the cords for it, it's got alligator clips, jump start the bike if need be. But yeah, will come in handy. Now that's it for the main compartment of the bag. In here, I'll have a multi-tool. I'll have a little tool bag with just some essential tools if I need to do any work on the bike on the side of the road. Got side pockets. these are yet to be sorted properly. Cedar Summit 4-litre water carrier, so I won't bother filling that up until we know we're heading to camp. Fill that up in a town, strap it to the top of the bike. I've got 4 litres of water for coffee in the morning, washing up pots and pans. Speaking of pots and pans, that's what's on the back here, strapped down. The configuration might change, that might not stay there. I can sort of make the most of that space and put some other stuff there if I need. Headlamp, a good quality headlamp that I can charge via USB. What else we got? I'm still yet to put some stuff in here. This here is just little containers, dishwashing liquid, cooking oil, salt, pepper for cooking while we're at camp, a cup, fork, spoon, knife, throwaway toothbrush. I'll bring a tiny little toiletries bag. What else have we got in here? Nothing else in there, so yeah, in these side pockets I'll be able to put any clothes. The last trip we did, I took way too many clothes. I'll just be taking a couple of shirts, a couple of pairs of underwear. Don't need to take anything, really. A small deodorant, a small insect repellent, a small sunscreen, small mouthwash, hand sanitizer, washing your hands before you eat, touching food. I've got a little rechargeable light. Now again, I've got the headlamp, but this little hardcore light on the lowest setting will last 30 hours off of a full charge. It's magnetic, it's got a little bungee cord. I can strap it to the handlebar of the bike while we're sitting around camp. Strap it inside the tent if I need to see anything. What else have we got in here? Again, something I had that I'm just going to bring. Cedar Summit, kitchen sink. Put a bit of water in there, put a pot in there, wash up after dinner. A couple of extra cheap pegs. Hold the tent down so I don't get blown away. Coffee, the easiest way to do your coffee. Little sachets. We've got a couple of little long life milks. And then I will take just some nut bars, muesli bars, just for snacks while on the road. But yeah, any dinner meals, we're just going to buy the afternoon that you know, we're heading to camp, so that we're not carrying that stuff around all day. Last thing you want to do is carry sausages and steaks around on your bike, getting hot. You know, we don't have an esky, we can't really keep things cold, so we'll take a freezer bag, buy some ice, get some drinks. That'll keep the food cold until we get to camp. So I'm going to set this stuff up and show you guys what it looks like. Not the neatest, but it'll do the job. Camping on a budget. Let's set it up. All right. Like I said, guys, this isn't everything. I can actually condense everything in there a lot better. This is just most of the gear that I'm going to be bringing. Clothes, thongs, some toiletries. I'll fit that all in this bag. There's plenty of room in here. I don't need to take anything else. But yeah, it's amazing that all of this stuff here is all you need to go on a motorbike camping trip. Let's set it up. You don't have to take a tent. Mo's taking a swag. He's taking the mattress out of his swag so that it condenses down smaller. He's got a $10 Audi inflatable mattress. Dad's taken a bivvy. Not sure what the other guys are taking, but you can use anything. It doesn't have to be expensive. As long as you can sleep inside of something. Get out of the elements, get out of the wind. There we have it, tent set up. Inflatable Kmart mattress. Could have bought a cheap little 12-volt pump, but we'll blow it up by mouth. Maybe I will buy the 12-volt pump. Inflatable pillow. Again, you could just use your sleeping bag, put a couple of shirts in it and use that as a pillow. But being on the road for 8 to 10 hours a day, I'd rather get a good night's sleep. Sleeping bag. See, this would be perfect for a pillow. Chuck a couple of shirts or a jumper in there, sleep on that. That little pillow does not take up much room at all, so worth the 30 bucks. Chair. Again, you don't even need to bring a chair. You could sit on the ground. I'd rather sit around eating dinner, having a drink, being comfortable. What else we got? That's it. Something to sleep on, something to sleep in. Check this out. I'm not going to peg it down at night. I can either take this bag off and put it inside the tent with me. Otherwise, if the weather's alright, I can just keep it on the bike. In the morning, it'll take a couple of minutes to set down. Put all that gear back in my bag on the back of the bike. Then you're on the road again. You know, maybe 15 minutes setting up. Same amount of time setting down, but you could do it in a couple of minutes if you're in a rush. That's it, guys. Camping on a budget. So yeah, obviously guys, while we're on this trip, we'll be filming everything. So, you know, you'll see what everyone else has got. You'll see all of this stuff being used. I mean, hopefully not the tyre repair kit, but you know, the jet boil, the pots and pans. Mo's got another little compact portable cooker. The jet boil's not very good for cooking full meals. It only allows a little flame. So that'll be used for, you know, 2-minute noodles, boiling water for coffee. If we want to, you know, have a pasta meal while we're away, it's good for cooking pasta, cooking rice. But then we use the bigger cooker for, you know, things like dinner, burgers, steaks, that type of stuff. So yeah, we're really trying to. We're not staying in hotels. We're not eating food out. Most of our meals, breakfast and dinner, will be while we're set up like this in a camp setting. So we've got no idea where we're staying. We've got somewhat of a destination, and yeah, we're just gonna ride there, find somewhere to camp along the way, whether it's a national park and we pay a few dollars to stay there, whether it's starting to get dark and we don't find somewhere, so we end up on the side of a highway in a truck stop. It doesn't matter, who cares? We're gonna do it, and if we don't get moved on, we don't get moved on. If someone arrives and tells us to leave, then we'll pack up and move on and find another spot to camp. So yeah, I'm not going to show you guys me packing this stuff away. You can just watch the last clip in reverse and you'll see how that's done. So yeah, stick around, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see a 4-part series of us camping from the bikes. Thanks for watching.